The 90s are back, but not in fashion. In Springfield, Marge and Lisa get hooked on a Dawson's Creek-style teen drama, while Homer and Bart go hunting for some real men's TV. Somehow, Lisa ends up in a girl gang stealing vintage clothes. House parties at Ralph's, schemes straight out of the Bling Ring, and a chase with a twist you won't see coming.
Guys, we gotta go. We can climb down from here.
Esta es una presentación especial de Fox.
That night, the family is excited to attend a movie premiere. Marge comments that it's been ages since they've gone to one, but Bart, way more up to date, points out that some people don't even bother anymore. They just wait 3 days for the movie to hit a streaming service so they can save money. Homer doesn't think twice and decides to head back home to wait those 3 days. The movie they were going to see? Hippo chewing through the multiverse. Of course, the first thing that pops up is a deodorant commercial that Marge finds way too revealing. The actress in the ad talks openly about applying the product to certain parts of the body. While everyone else laughs, Marge doesn't find it funny at all. She just wants it to end. But like in real life, you can't really skip the ads on streaming. The only way out is paying for a way more expensive subscription. Frustrated, Marge shuts off the TV. She refuses to waste more time watching ads than the movie itself. Instead, she dusts off her old DVDs. At least those start right away without commercials. But Homer has no interest in rewatching the teen soap.
Come on, Bart, we're going to Moe's.
No Moe's on a school night.
Oh.
Later, we see Homer and Bart sticking to their search for real men's shows.
Wow, not wasting any time. Shh.
Punch him.
While Marge and Lisa settle in with her old series, Lisa is completely hooked. Unlike modern shows with short episodes dropped on platforms, this one takes its time. Long episodes, heavy drama, emotional soundtracks. Think Dawson's Creek, Gossip Girl, Gilmore Girls, Beverly Hills, all that stuff. Days go by. After binging nearly 22 episodes, Marge and Lisa feel closer than ever. Between episodes, Lisa changes up her hairstyle, shares hot chocolate with Marge, and of course they cry together. The drama in those shows was way more intense. When the season ends, Lisa immediately asks if they have the next one. Up in the attic, Marge remembers season 2 had more changes than she realized. That's also where Lisa finds a box full of Marge's vintage clothes.
You should wear that to school.
I don't know, Mom. I've kind of gotten used to flying under the radar, you know, attention-wise.
But it's cute.
The next morning, Lisa shows up wearing them, nervous that everyone will notice. Marge reassures her, but sure enough, everyone stares. At home, Marge gets nostalgic about her old 90s outfits, now being worn by Lisa.
What have I done?
She figures people will think it's cool, or maybe not. At school, Lisa wonders if her new look is good enough.
It works!
When she gets back home, Lisa tells Marge it's the first time she's felt truly included. Everyone was nice to her, and now she can never go back to her old dress. Marge offers her more choices from her old wardrobe, pieces that make Lisa stand out even more.
All the right words, words from your mouth, holding me tight, saying I'm all yours, but I feel in my gut, it doesn't feel right, I see in your eyes.
Enter Devin, the leader of the school's fashion elite, who introduces her to his friend Dahlia, both names sounding just as vintage as their style. They compliment Lisa's taste and welcome her into the fashion club, the place where trends turn into business. Vidalia even invites her shopping, but not to just any store, to a second-hand vintage market. There, Lisa bumps into Terry, one of the twins who's never without the other.
Keep walking, Kmart.
Meanwhile at work, Homer keeps watching his macho action show, and surprisingly, no one minds. Even Mr. Burns is into it. Back at home, Marge tells Lisa about NostalgiaCon, a convention where 90s TV stars reunite. The highlight, the cast of Keegan's Pond, but Lisa doesn't seem all that excited anymore. She already has other plans. That hurts Marge, who thought they'd bonded. Noticing her mom's disappointment, Lisa promises to squeeze it into her schedule, at least to see the actors panel. Later, Lisa smashes open her piggy bank to fund another trip to the second-hand market. She saved $28, barely enough, but it should do. After all, it's second-hand clothes, right?
$100 for a t-shirt of an airline that doesn't exist anymore? Why is everything here so expensive?
Only it's not that cheap anymore. Lisa complains she can't afford it. Thrift stores aren't for poor kids now. They're overpriced hipster hangouts. Her friends suggest hitting up NostalgiaCon instead. At the convention, Marge is thrilled. She even spots Sean Garrett Evanson, the former star of Keegan's Pond. Time hasn't been kind. His hair's gone gray, his forehead's bigger, and clearly he didn't save for retirement. He charges $20 for a photo, $50 for a selfie, and $25 more if you want him to touch you in it. Marge tells him she just wants a picture with him and her daughter, but Lisa still hasn't shown up. While they wait, Sean launches into a story about a lawsuit involving the show, swapping old memories with Marge. They talk so much she ends up crying, and since no one else is asking for photos, he even shares his lunch with her. Time passes, and Lisa never arrives. She's back at home instead, sorting through Marge's old clothes with her new friends and Terry. And that's not all. They flip through the yearbook, where we see some of Marge's old classmates, faces that over time have become more irritating than nostalgic. For instance, Marge used to be close with Luan, and she even studied alongside Maud, who was friends with Helen Alegria. Just then, Vidalia pulls Marge out of her memories by grabbing the donkey print t-shirt and cutting it up, because crop tops are what's in right now. But before she can finish, Marge interrupts. The next day, Lisa heads back to school in her plain, boring old dress. Terry, Vidalia, and Devin quickly surround her and invite her to a party at Ralph's house. Things take a weird turn when Lisa realizes the three of them have been stealing Ralph's mom's clothes. They claim they're just revitalizing fashion and fighting against fast fashion, but Lisa doesn't buy it. To her, stealing is still stealing, and no crime is victimless. Vidalia explains that from now on, they'll be hitting up their classmates' houses to raid their mom's closets for vintage pieces. It's something that's actually happening these days, and even the movie The Bling Ring tackled it, though that was about robbing celebrities. At that moment, Lisa gets a message from Marge reminding her about a dentist appointment. Annoyed at her mother's tone, Lisa rebels and joins the plan, going house to house, taking as much vintage clothing as they can. That's when Skinner announces a Saturday dance for kids and their moms. Perfect timing. While the parents are out, their houses will be empty. Lisa, still angry, sees this as her chance. That night, with everyone glued to the punch-heavy action show, Lisa makes her move, starting with Milhouse's house, then the doctor's, and on to several others, raiding closets for vintage loot. At school, Bart refuses to dance with Marge and bolts through the halls, chasing him. Marge bursts into a classroom and accidentally uncovers the fashion elite's entire operation. Meanwhile, outside, the group is targeting the home of Gloria, Martin's mother, who, unlike her son, actually has taste. But since Martin's parents are wealthy and don't waste evenings in front of the TV, his father hears the noise right away. The kids panic, scatter, and flee before the cops show up. Except Lisa, she can't leave. She spots the donkey t-shirt Vidalia destroyed and can't abandon it. When she tries to toss down her backpack, the rope ladder snaps.
Oh no!
Exit the premises immediately.
Mom?
I'll explain in the dinghy.
Where did you get a dinghy?
Do you want to escape or not?
Trapping her, she has no choice but to wait for the police. Marge shows up in a boat and asks why she did it. She tells Lisa that no matter what happens, whenever she's in trouble, Marge will always help her, no matter what she's done. She also admits she knew where Lisa was, because a mother always knows. In reality, she's been tracking her kids with a mom app that shows their locations, including Bart, who's still at the party.
Hey, the lady came with me.
Lisa looks back nervously, wondering if the cops are coming, but Marge explains she asked Homer for help, and he handled it by playing the same TV show that's kept all the men distracted. The next day, Lisa confides to her friends that Marge took it surprisingly well, though she's still grounded. And of course, Marge made them return everything they stole, closing out the first episode of season 37. Last season opened with a Bart-centered story that went viral by tricking the audience into thinking it was the series finale. This time they skipped the gimmicks, diving straight into nostalgia and timely themes like streaming, vintage fashion, and tracking apps. Only time will tell if this season will be worth remembering.